Andre was in a black market too.
Every day.
Even in beautiful Berchtesgaden, right?
Yep.
I understand that Lena worked for the resistance. She worked for the underground or the black market. What was it called?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know.
Papa never talked about that?
No. And the thing what Papa talked about your grandmother was all the time what a good baker she was, and the Mohnstrudel, the Mohnkuchen, poppy seed cake, and she was a good baker. He always said, and he always spoke, very respectful of her.
At that time you have to be involved in black markets anyway.
Yeah, otherwise you wouldn't survive. A lot of people lost everything.
Andre, where in Germany are you from?
Pardon me?
Are you from Germany or Austria?
No, I was born in Austria, yes.
But explain this.
You're from where?
Austria.
Austria.
It used to be
Austria, but now it's Slovenia. See, it went over there.
And when did you come to America?
1955.
July 13th, 1955.
1955, yeah.
And did somebody sponsor you to come over?
My brother was here. You see, I grew up on a farm with a big farm. We were 9 kids. And my Robert, the oldest, he was 21 years old, and he went to Vienna, and from there went to New York. I hardly remember him because I just was a baby. See? And he sponsored for me when I came to this country.
And was your family required to join the military?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, they take you. You don't know if somebody's
There's no choice.
You see, I worked as a tailor, and I was 17 years old. I get drafted into the Arbeitsdienst, what they call it. You had to, into a workforce. You had to work in wherever they put you,
Kids,
But then when that was over after a year, they never let me home. They put me out of East Preußen,
East Prussia.
East Prussia for some basic training. You see, that was all a trick. They took you away for working, but it was like a pre-military training already. You had to work by farm and so, but you had all the training beside. That was all lined up, And then I, after the working years, instead of letting me home, they sent me to West Prussia, and there they trained us.
East Prussia.
Yeah, East Prussia, yeah. And then they trained us for military duties. But from there, they sent me up to Oslo. I had marine training, Navy training.
I see.
Navy training. Now from there, they sent me up to northern Norway, yeah, Northern Norway. They had other training, and then I was stationed on a ship which was
Patagonia.
the name was Patagonia. It was a civilian ship. There was civilian crew on there, and it was like a transport ship for food and everything for the North Front, from Germany and Denmark. We were back and forth, and there I was sitting in a cannon and shoot against planes, And then one of these days, a torpedo hit us, big hole in there. So we finally made it to Hamburg, and then the war was positioned off. They fixed the big ship up. Then we went out in the Kaiser Wilhelm Canal,
In one of the channels.
And there they were laying, and then a British ship lays right next to it, and we were celebrating peace with the British. For a month we were all together there. We went out to the table, drank, see how it was?
Yeah.
And then after a month they took me in prison, British prison, on the island. But I was there about 2 months. See?
And the rain, no nothing.
No,
on the,
out in the green.
the
No.
open.
Were you a prisoner of war?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Where, in Guernsey? Or,
In the island out in the Northern Sea, you know.
North Sea.
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And nothing to eat. He said many times grass,
You see,
cut grass.
I noticed so, and then I went there to a farmer, and I talked with that woman waiting for.
Yeah, you escaped under the fence.
Yeah, that too, you know. One time, when they put us in a camp, I crawled out. I want to get a job work, but then I was afraid I crawled back in it. I was afraid to.
Because he would get probably shot,
Yeah.
you know, dissolved.
Then they put us on an island, and there, then they had German, Austrian, so I went there. I said, I'm not here, belong here. I'm Austrian. Oh, the guy said, Austrian, they're gonna be transport to Austria. Oh,
So which army were you required to enlist?
Navy.
You were required to enlist in the Navy.
in the Navy, yeah.
You were a Navy man. You were a sailor.
Oh, shit, well.
Sure.
Not too
He
long.
was on one of those transport ships. He
Yeah,
didn't
it
go
was,
out to kill
on a regular
people. He was on a
transport
transport
ship,
ship.
but they had their guns up there, anti-aircraft, you know.
Yes.
They had to shoot at the planes or the torpedoes or whatever. No?
Yes.
One time a torpedo hit us, then we went back, you know.
Did they ever make you wear Nazi uniforms? Did they
No.
ever make you wear
No,
swastikas and things?
that had nothing to do with Nazi.
You were lucky.
Navy was different.
You were
You
very
see,
lucky.
when we came to Hamburg with the ship, now the crew on our ship was all civilian. The captain of the crew was civilian. When we were in Hamburg, I was supposed to leave on furlough. But the captain called me, this old gentleman, you know.
Old German guy.
Yeah, German guy. He said to me, listen, young fella, don't go. She said, don't go. You're never going to reach Austria. If you're going to go on the train, you're going to go to Germany. The SS pick every young man up and put him on the front. She said, stay here, you're safe here. And I listened to him,
see?
so I was safe.
Now it
saved you.
seems because, yeah.
That's the way life is something, you know.
And he said even when those planes came to shoot the German ships, and Andre said a couple times that the guys, because he had to keep steady, and when those guys were shooting next to him at the plane, they died, they got killed. But he said in the middle he was...
How those guns are, 4 bells, you know. Now the guy was sitting in the middle, he pulled the triggers, you know. The 2 guys on the side, they feed the gun, you know, always with the bullets. The both guys get killed, I was alive. See, that's the way it goes.
See what's supposed to be.
It's true. It's true.
I went a lot through my young years.
Yes,
Really?
yes.
But what you gonna do? That's the way it goes. And then, when I came home from prison and everything, I couldn't get home. They took my whole farm away. My parents were not there. It took me 5 years after I came home
Till
to
you
find
saw
my
the
parents.
parents.
See? They chased him away from the farm. He had a nice farm, horses and cows and everything. Everything was gone.
Yeah.
And we were a big family, 9 kids.
And one of his brothers studied to be a doctor.
Yeah.
He studied in Vienna, and he was one of the boys who were shipped to the Eastern Front. He never came back.
Yeah, he started in Vienna and he took
Medicine.
everybody, you know. No training, just put him in there. And that's where he was.
Yeah.
We
That
were 9
is,
kids, now we still 3 left. 3. 2 sisters in Austria and me. Everything is gone.
and he's where he is born, actually. That house, we went there
Yeah,
to visit in 1990.
There are different people living there.
And
I gave him $5 on the door so they let us
yeah,
in.
and your sister had some coffee or something. And that area was very funny.